All right, 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, and I am your presiding judge on today. We are ready to get started with our trials. And so let me just do one quick thing. Ms. Wilson, I am going to make you the co-host. There you go. All right, very good. Are there any preliminary matters for my consideration before we get started?
No, Judge, the only matter I want to bring to the attention of the court is that Mr. Andrews is here for a pretrial and that matter is ready to go.
All right, then I'll do that pretrial first. Thank you so much. I have for Mr. Valdez Andrews, case number SP 119-86671. Mr. Andrews, please state your full name.
Valdez D'Angelo Andrews.
All right, thank you. Mr. Fikens, your appearance.
Thank you. Robert Fikens, P 31894 on behalf of the defendants.
Thank you. How are we proceeding today?
Judge, there is a recommendation from the people to dismiss this matter for valid documentation. We join in that recommendation and we stipulate the probable cause.
All right, thank you. That's on Mr. Andrews. The matter is dismissed without prejudice. Thank you for your patience, Mr. Andrews. You'll get your closing documents in the mail. Okay?
Okay, so I cancel the call or?
Hold on one second. I have more than one matter for Mr. Andrews. Is there? Yeah, I have two matters for Mr. Andrews. How's that?
Well, there is also.
I have the matter that's ending in the no insurance, that's the one. And then there's another one, accident, failure to stop, clear distance. It's a civil infraction, so I don't know, it may just already be in default.
Actually, Judge, it's closed.
It's closed out? Okay,
Yes.
wonderful. Thank you. Got it. All right, you are all set, Mr. Andrews. You may disconnect at this time.
All right, thanks a lot. Have a beautiful afternoon, Judge.
You too, thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Mr. Fikens, who are we ready on next?
Judge, Mr. Ayash needs to, I believe he has a retained attorney, Mr. Werbling, and he should contact his attorney to make sure he's coming on board.
Well, certainly. Please, Mr. Ayash, contact your attorney. Today is the date and time scheduled for trial. Let him know that the judge is on the bench and we're ready to proceed. All right. I also see there is a Miss Allen Ellis. Are we ready on Allen Ellis? Excuse me. That's allergies, not COVID.
I believe it's a trial, Judge. I don't see anybody else here at this time.
Officer Rosenthal, do you know if your officers are going to show up?
I'm not positive, Your Honor. I'll ask Shannon, but they should get subpoenaed and they should have gotten notices to be here. So I'll ask Shannon.
More minutes. Given the nature of the charge, I'll give it a few more.
No, absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. There is someone else who has joined us. Whoever can, you need to unmute. Tell me who you are, sir.
Am I
I
muted?
can't hear you. Yes, sir.
I had a court date today at 1:30. It's a
Tell me your
Judge
name.
Keith Bynum.
Okay, it's not with Judge Holmes though. So
With Judge-
this is what I'll need you to do. Hang up and call the courtroom clerk so she can get you to the right place, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready for the number? It's in the chat. Do you see it?
Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Has anyone seen Mr. Al Amiri?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll give it a few more minutes and then I'm going to call the docket. Are we ready to do the adjourn to pays? All right, and then if there are any KPSs that are stamped or whatever,
Yes.
show causes, let me do that, because I have that 2 o'clock meeting. That's probably not gonna do that. Okay, these are the KPSs?
Yes.
All right, wonderful. Let me do these adjournment pays. Let's see, they start at 8:35. Let's do it. I have Keyshawn Alexander, SP 109-88183. Ms. Mack, did Mr. Alexander pay?
No, ma'am.
What's the balance? It's okay.
Is 335, Judge.
All right, I'm going to issue a KBIS, and the bond is gonna be set at $350 cash. All right, which is the amount that he owes the court. Let me go to the rest of the adjourned pay. All right, here we go. I'm on 10:30. I have for Cynthia Abbott, SP 116-13061.
Yes, paid.
All right, we'll close Ms. Abbott's case. And then I have for Ali Al Talaquani, case number SP 115-76701,
Did not pay
balance.
$240.
All right, KPS will issue that bond will be set at $250 cash, which is the amount that he owes to the court. Also reinstate the original charge, if there is an original charge.
Okay.
All right, I have for Brandon Anderson, SP 120-28621.
Paid in full.
All right, let's close that. Very good. And I believe that's all of the adjourned pays. Did I miss anything?
I don't see
All
it.
right, wonderful. All right, we'll give it a few minutes for the remaining 2 trials and 1 more defendant to show up. Mr. Rosenthal, I thought I saw you come in. Are you still here?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm just getting a file for.
Your Honor, there's also a Pearl Matthews in the courtroom. I don't know if she has a matter here, or I don't know if she's in the courtroom, but her name is,
Matthews, yes. If you are in the courtroom, please turn on your camera. We're not going to guess as to who you are and why you're here. So if you don't turn on your camera, I can't address you. And when my docket is over, it's over. So please turn it on.
Now, Officer Nicholson. Okay.
Who are you?
Officer Nicholson, good to see you.
Good to see you. Hey, Justin, you all right?
$300.
Good to see you, sir.
Officer Nichols, how are you doing, sir?
Fine, fine.
Good to see you.
Good to be seen.
Which case? Okay, y'all, I'm asking, because at 2 o'clock, I'm stopping to go to my providers meeting, and then I'll come back to this. Now, I'm trying to get us wrapped up before. Does anybody know who the officer, am I on mute?
No, you're not.
Maybe I'm tripping.
I think
Okay,
we
does
missed your
anybody hear
question.
me talking?
I heard
I'm
half the question.
asking, I'm asking who the officer is
He's on,
here
Ayash,
on,
Ayyash.
okay, and is that the
Attorney
gentleman
Wilson.
that's waiting on Mr. Worbley?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, all right, thank you, officer. And thank you, Mr.
Yes, ma'am.
Fikes.
Man,
Mr. Ayash, please mute your phone.
with that Muhammad Ayash,
Mr. Ayash, are you Mr.
Correct.
Ayash? Please mute your phone, sir.
what was that again?
Please mute your phone.
Or mute my phone?
Yes, we can.
I don't
hear
know how
it.
to mute the phone.
There, you did it. You did it. Excuse me.
So we do have an officer here for that. Okay.
Muted. I don't know how I.
We're ready, Your Honor, on Alan Ellis. That's gonna have to be reissued at this point.
Okay, that's fine. Now, I'm ready to call it. I have the following. I have case number Z8081851. Miss Alan Ellis, please state your full name. Unmute for me, please.
Angela Renee Allen Ellis.
All right, good afternoon to you, ma'am.
Same to you.
All right, the people, it's time, date and time scheduled for trial. Can I get a file?
Judge, defendant is ready.
All right, Mr. Fikens, the people are
Judge-
not ready. Mr. Rosenthal, the people are not able to proceed. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. As of now, the officer that issued the ticket on the date and time has not appeared on Zoom, so therefore the people can't proceed with their case.
All right, Mr. Fikens, your motion.
Your Honor, my motion is to dismiss without prejudice. At this time, we understand that the city can reissue the ticket.
All right, and the city should reissue the ticket. I'm dismissing it for now, and the matter should be reissued by the people. All right, thank you, ma'am. You'll get your closing document in the mail, but understand that the people are at liberty to reissue this ticket.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Give it to you, might be mixed up with the other cases. I don't know.
Okay. All right. We're still waiting for Mr. Werbley.
Yes, although I see that Mr. Macklin has shown up with his client, Judge. So I don't know if
I'm
they're,
sorry.
Mr. Macklin has shown up with Mr.
If you
Alamiri.
please turn on, are they in the courtroom?
I only see a name, Judge. I don't see a face.
Please turn on your camera. If you are coming into the courtroom, please turn on your camera. Please take off your hat. We are in court. Thank you so much. Okay, this is the 1:30 docket. Who do I have that's just joining us?
That person up there.
Hi, Judge. This is Attorney Amir Macklid's office. Amir is not in. He had a death in the family. The defendant is here and Amir is requesting an adjournment, please.
From the people, Mr. Rosenthal,
So mute.
Mr. Rosenthal, you're on mute if you're talking to me.
Yes, Your Honor. As of now, the people cannot proceed forward with their case. Their witness and officer, Tabitha Sears, has not shown up for the date and time of trial. And we just
But
can't proceed.
Mr.
Your Honor.
Rosenthal, did you hear that she's asking for an adjournment because Mr. Macklin had death in his family?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm fine with an adjournment. Obviously, you know, it's in good faith. Death in the family is definitely something we should take in consideration on today's date, and I would like to adjourn this case as well.
All right, can the parties be available to try the case on Thursday?
Let me see.
Your Honor, the prosecuting office, the City of Detroit Law Department should be able to move forward this Thursday.
All right,
And Attorney Macklin will be available Thursday, Your Honor.
All right, we're gonna adjourn the trial to Thursday, December 23rd, 2021 at 1:30 p.m.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Please give my condolences to Mr. Macklin and his family.
I will. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. And that was on case U601-88421 from Mr. Al Amiri. All right, sir, you're gonna have, somebody help Mr. Ayish with his camera. His crouch is all in the screen. I'm not gonna be able to do that. No.
Mr.
Thank
Ash?
you. Hey, Mr. Wade, are we still on for our 2 o'clock?
Yep, we're still on for 2 o'clock.
Mr. Workling is.
I don't know, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Wade, thank you.
Okay,
I've placed a call with his office, Your Honor.
Good afternoon for those who are joining us for the 2 o'clock meeting. We have just a few more minutes before we get started. I'm wrapping up a docket, but we are going to start at 2 o'clock. And everybody else is going to be placed on hold so that we can start our meeting at 2 o'clock. You know what? This will help me. Let me put these in order because I'm trying to go through. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Try to do this and do the meeting. Here you go. These are already signed off. I can keep these up here if you want. All right, thank you. Mr. Warbling?
Yes. Okay, it'll go to trial.
Mr. Wormley?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, this was scheduled for 1:30. I have a 2 o'clock meeting. How are you all proceeding today? Today is the date and time scheduled for trial, and we're waiting for you.
Apologize, Judge. I thought it was a pre-trial. I apologize, Judge.
No, today is the date and time scheduled for trial.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, Your Honor.
I'll write right.
Do we,
So.
Okay.
do we have an
So how
officer
are you
here?
proceeding?
We have the DWLS.
Yes, the officer is here. Is that correct, Mr. Rosenthal?
Yes, Your Honor, Corporal Nichols is here and present.
Yes. So how are you proceeding? Because otherwise, I'm going to put you all on hold. I have a 2 o'clock meeting, and they're on time.
The offer by the people, Your Honor, would be fail to display. If not, then we would be going to trial.
Judge, we're willing to accept that, Judge.
Where's your client? He was on. Miss Wilson, can you put the client's camera back on? Mr. Ayash?
He disconnected.
Mr. Werbling, your client disconnected.
Oh, Your Honor.
Mr. Wade, it's 2 o'clock. I'm ready to start my meeting. I am going to ask